Hello and welcome to this unconventional video award and my last video for the year that I'm just doing for fun. Well, this video is either going to get a lot of praise, but a lot of flags as well. I'm thinking this is going to get a lot of flags. It'll cause a debate, but this is a list of my opinion. So you can agree with it or disagree with it or not. But either way, I'm just doing it for fun. But let's get some simple rules out of the way first. Rule number 1. The characters on the list have to have made their debut on the anime this year. Because if I did include other years and previous from other movies and stuff, I think you guys would know who would be my number 1. I don't know, maybe there's a hint around here. Rule number 2. 1 girl per anime, just to give a bit more variety on different anime girls. And rule number 3, the girls don't have to require any specific category to become the best girl, because to be honest, this list is just about girls I like in anime this year, just my favorite characters. So with that all said and done, let's find out who is the best anime girl of 2015.
Let's begin this list with a girl from an anime that gave us a lot of girls to choose from. Yes, that's right, Cant I collection. And no, it's not Congo. I know she's very popular, she's got a really cool and out there upbeat personality, much like a certain someone I know, and the design is sort of similar. But at number 10, my favorite girl of Cant I was Nagata. Despite not having as much screen time, she plays the role as the big boss in the anime. She's got a serious personality and she kicks ass when she finally goes into action. But it's this softer side of her personality that made her my best girl of Cant I. As an idol fan, it was guaranteed an idol was going to appear on this list. With Idol Master Cinderella Girls airing this year, picking who was my Oshi was very easy. I picked the coolest and the strangest girl, and that is Ranko Kanzaki. Every time she is on screen, it is always entertaining. The way she talks really sells the character. And guess what? She doesn't have to share the spotlight with anyone because she's a solo unit. Her gothic Lolita personality always makes me giggle. But don't stress everyone, this is not the only gothic Lolita on this list. Warning everyone, this is my only tsundere on this list. I love that character trope, but there wasn't too much that I really loved this year. At my second favorite number is Stella Vermilion from Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry. Why is she the only tsundere on my list? It's because her story actually goes somewhere and she's not a complete stuck-up. She admits that she has faults and works to become stronger. Also, she's a badass fighter who can hold her own. Also, despite being tsundere, she has a very nice personality. And that body. I wasn't lying when I said I was including another gothic Lolita on this list. And if you haven't figured it out 2 rankings ago, it's Rory Mercury from Gate. There is going to be a similar theme on this list, and that is the majority of the girls on my list are badasses. And Rory Mercury is no exception. To be honest, she's probably the one girl you don't want to mess with, as she is immortal. And she's got such a cool, curious personality, which I love about her. Like she doesn't give a damn. You go girl, willing that huge axe of yours. And number 6 is the girl with the unusual hair color in her world, and that is Shiroyuki, the main character from the Kagegame no Shiroyuki Hime. Unlike most fairy tale stories where the prince saves the princess, Shiroyuki is not all about that, as she tries her best as a random commoner to stand in the same light as her prince. She's got a unique talent for herbal medicine and isn't afraid to help anyone in need. Plus, she's got a really cute, gentle personality, and she is very confident as well. Oh, don't get me started on drunk Shiroyuki. Starting the top 5 is Ritzy from Assassination Classroom. Now I know what you're all thinking. Hang on, she's not real, she's a robot. Yes, she is a robot and she is not real. In fact, every girl on this list is not real. I'm sorry people if that offended you in any way. She may start out as an emotionless cute robot, but as soon as she gets an upgrade, she gets a somewhat idle persona added to her and becomes a cheery, upbeat, badass assassination machine. And have I mentioned her theme song is so cool? Talk about starting the top 5 awkwardly. At number 4 is the awkward protagonist from Sound Euphonium, Kimiko Omae. I wanted to include Reina Kosaka on this list too, because I love Kimiko and Reina's interaction. I'm a Kimiko x Reina shipper. I just love her personality as a protagonist. She tries to get through the day, but ends up wanting to do better than usual. And I love her awkward moments in the show. She's not an overpowered character and I love that. it leaves room for development. And let's not forget her nonchalant rejection.
あがた祭り一緒に行かね。
は？なんで？
Kumike X Reina, please be real, even though it's probably a low chance. Season 2, here we come! Okay, my top 2 characters aren't awkward characters, I guarantee that. But beginning the top 3 from Castletown down the line is Akane Sakurada. What makes her awkward is she's completely shy around cameras and being in the spotlight. Yet she is trying to be king, to put herself in the spotlight even more. But I love her design and she is so cute, and gets herself into a lot of awkward situations. I love her development throughout the show as she gains more and more confidence. Her funny way of thinking and her personality is what I really love about her. The runner-up is Kurumi Ebisawa from School Live. She made a boring everyday object look so cool this year, and that is of course the shovel. Her design's quite badass and cute at the same time. If I was ever in a zombie apocalypse, I wouldn't want any of these girls on my team. I would want her. Throughout the show, she is shown to be the reliable one. Also, she's got such a cool spunky personality. Come on, she was able to catch a bird. Who has the time for that in a zombie apocalypse? But seriously, if it wasn't for her, none of the other girls from School Live would have survived. And before we get to number 1, I would love to dump all these girls that didn't make it into the list first, before I get a lot of flame if I haven't already. That's not trash, that's just a silver cup. They were all runner-ups of the top 10. Let's get to number 1. And finally, the Best Girl Awards 2015 goes to Megumi Tadakura from Shokugeki no Soma. Megumi may look rather plain on the surface and her shy personality is nothing new in anime, but there is one thing that separates her from the rest of the girls on this list, and that is her character development. She gets the most development in her show, and she isn't even the absolute main character. She's got a cute and nice personality, but once she starts developing her confidence, she becomes a badass. And since I have read the manga even further, she gets even better. So cute, awkward, nice, badass, and a lot of development makes her the best girl of 2015.
Well, that's it for the Best Girl Anime 2015. Hope you liked the video. Please, if you did, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. In fact, you're free to give a thumbs down if you want, because I know I'm going to get a lot of flags for this anyway. And with that all said and done, please, don't hunt me down. And also, have a nice year, everyone. And hopefully we get more waifu material in 2016. Sayonara.